Hi everyone, this is Shakti Sharma coming live to you. Today was such a great day. I took the whole day off to just rest and bring myself to a frequency of love, which is something my body was really longing for. So today, that's what I did. I just rested, I didn't do any work. Um, and also, I also exercised a lot today. I did a lot of lizard crawls. I don't know if you've heard of lizard crawls, but it's really uh, a way to kind of work with the spine and build strength in the body. And also, it's super helpful in um, feeling stronger in the body and fearless at the same time, which was so cool. So, I want to talk to you about what affects your business income. And I want to preface this by asking you a question. Have you ever noticed why some people um, can have an easier time making money in their business and some people can have a really difficult time? And you may notice two people maybe using the same strategy or similar strategy, doing the right things, showing up, but one can really make income a lot easily, and the other, no matter how hard they try, have a hardest time and are not able to get the same results. So I have worked on this. I have studied this for the last, several years. And I started my career as somebody who was just like so curious to learning about energy and energetics. And I started with really fine tuning my connection with my intuition, and then using my intuition in the business and using my intuitiveness to connect, speak to my body and speak to my mind and understand what my mind was doing. So think of me somebody who's dedicated last 11 years really learning about what goes inside me, what goes inside of my clients, what goes inside of people in general. And the number one conclusion I have gotten to, taking all the last 11 years of experience in working with tens of thousands of clients, is that how much you can have or you are allowed to have in any given moment depends on your body. Your body is the portal. Your body can allow you to have more, and your body can also sabotage you from having more. When your body is not safe, when your body is not replenished, when your body is not cared for, she can really be blocked. She can really sabotage, you wanting more. And you can have all these beautiful mental goals, but if your body's not on board and set up for success and wired for success, she'll close down. And it's so fascinating that when people have the hardest time making income, the first thing that happens is that they take it on their egos, like, wait, I failed, I am not cut out for this, I am not meant to do this. And then they refuse to take help because of the shame involved in this. But this is not true at all. This is so not true. Absolutely not true. When you have a hard time doing something, it's not because you are not brilliant, but because you are yet to really work with your body and with your brain and start to rewire yourself internally so that you can increase your capacity to hold more. to hold more wealth, to hold more love, to hold more all the stuff that comes with what you're wanting for. Whatever that next level you're going for, there is a set of responsibility. There is a set of being bigger than where you are right now. And you can really start to rewire your body for success. I love this work, and it literally takes me about 30 seconds to a minute to really know where the body is supporting you and where the body can use support so she can support you more. And it takes from there, from that initial discovery, it takes about a few minutes to actually support your body in overcoming whatever she's being challenged by. And this work really is powerful. It works, and it can really be super supportive to tap into the energetics, to tap into what is your vision, what does your business want, what can you have, where can you have more, what is the fastest and the way of the path of least resistance to get there. So this is like about my work, and this is how it can support you. If any of this fascinates you, if it interests you, do reach out. Let me know if you have any questions. This can make a huge difference, and this has already made a huge difference for a lot of my clients. And I've seen businesses going from completely having a dry spell for months, and no matter what the leader did to break through, they were not able to. And then they did the work with me, and boom, all of a sudden, in 3 days they had 4 new clients. Before, the clients were ghosting my client and not responding back and telling her to her face that how her work is more expensive, to clients within 3 days to being like fully booked and getting a big chunk of money. And I had another client who had a new business, and she tried so hard to launch her business. And you know how hard it is to have that first client in, right? When you create something, that first client is always the hardest. And she did the work. Within the 2 weeks of us working, we work for longer term, but the first 2 weeks, she got about 3-4 clients into her business already without having to do much. So if you are somebody who's doing all the things and still not finding success to the level you deserve, tapping into energetics can really smoothen out and get you results way faster. Because I get to tap into the subconscious mind, I get to tap into the energetics of the body, energetics of your business, energetics of wealth, energetics of your visibility, and all of that can really make a huge difference. Because when you hold the right energy, attracting the next opportunity, the right client, is so easy, super easy. So if any of this fascinates you, I want to also welcome you to the Feminine Leadership Immersion, which is taking place on Tuesday next week. And this is our space to dive deeper into your body and your feminine power and your innate confidence, and then taking that into your visibility and your wealth. And I'll be sharing with you some really key points on how you can really start to tap into your body's wisdom and start to really leverage the energetics in your work. to actually support your work. And there will be plenty of hot seat coaching involved. This is truly an experience. You're going to be participating in an activation, and you're going to really experience what this new vibration feels like of your next level goal. And from there, you're going to be also receiving a lot of hot seat coaching and really be held and be brought to a place of breakthrough. So I'm excited. I am just continuing to prepare my body, myself, and put together a really good plan for us to follow. And this immersion is at no cost to you, so you are welcome to join if this feels intriguing to you. And I look forward to seeing you. In the meantime, send me any questions you have, and if not, I will see you tomorrow. Bye.